What does wilderness mean to you? I can't put it in words. I can only hope to capture its beauty through filming. I'm Oscar the Bird, and thanks for letting me take you on another outdoor adventure. Please consider liking the video and subscribing if you feel that I've earned it. It really encourages us, and it helps us grow this channel and to bring more outdoor adventure content. Beautiful Montana and all its glory awaits us today, so let's go get lost. We're in Missoula, Montana. If you watch our last episode, we did a little bit of hiking in a ghost town called Garnett, and then we explored a little bit of the downtown in Missoula. Today we're going to explore a little bit more of the surrounding areas in Missoula. We're going to go to a farmer's market right now. Yes. And then we actually don't really know what we're going to do the rest of the day. Probably a dog park and maybe some hiking up in the mountains. But stay tuned and let's see where the day takes us. Made it to the farmer's market. We're gonna check it out. We just went to a little stand called the Husk and got these tamales. They're so good. Already took a bite. So we just had some bomb-ass tamales at the farmer's market. The farmer's market was broken up into like different sections. They had the food section, and then they had a section for clothes, and then a section for like artwork. Yeah, it was popping. It was a nice farmer's market. We're heading back to the hotel, and we're gonna pick up the boys and take them to a dog park. There's a heat wave coming through here, and if it gets really hot, we're gonna have to head up to the mountains. All right, we made it back to the hotel. We're just food prepping. We got some chicken breast, but it's a lot easier to handle if we cut it up into the little cubes. That way we can just throw it on the pan and do like a stir fry. And yeah, this kind of gross, but we're prepping food in the bathroom here. Wow, she's always so self-conscious about it. But you know, you need running water and a cutting board, and you need to wash your hands and wash the cutting board and the knife. So it's the only spot we got running water right now is in the bathroom. It'll work. Boys, you're all ready to roll. Okay, Sid, you ready? We'll go to the dog park. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so we made it to the dog park. The boys are really hot. It's a hot day. It's not as nice as the dog park in Bozeman, but it's still pretty nice. So this is called Jacob's Island Dog Park. It's basically a giant island that is surrounded by the Clark Fork River. It's gated off on one end, and then the rest of the surrounding area is surrounded by water. There's a lot more bigger dogs in this park, which always has us a little nervous because sometimes people bring in their big dogs that are not so friendly. Usually in most parks we've been to, they have like a section for small dogs and big dogs, but here it's all mixed. So we're just keeping a close eye. Wow, this water is really nice.
He is going to get in.
He's gonna get dipped? Oh, okay, he's gonna get dipped. Oh, good job, Kaiser.
Oh, yeah. You're acting like, oh, so nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
I should have brought my sandals.
I know.
Kaiser, how's the water?
I don't think he minds it, actually.
Yeah, probably feels good. Go bring Tito. Oh yeah, he likes it.
I think
What do
they
you think,
both
Tito?
enjoyed it, actually.
Making our way around the island, coming up on the point. There's a lot of little side trails. You can really cut your own path. There's a lot. Picking up Tito because he just likes to stop and smell absolutely everything. Took us half an hour just to walk like 50 feet. It's like a little island of rocks over there. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, there's a little log. Let's go check it out. All right. An island within an island, I guess. It's a little straight. Does it need to cool down again? All right, the boy said, okay, that's enough.
Hold on, Tigger, I just took...
Tito, where are you going, bud? You're gonna walk right through it all? Let's see how adventurous he is. Yep. He said, fuck it, we're gonna walk right through it all. Tito, you're getting really deep in there. Where are you going? That's a little deep for you. So just a quick update. Went to that dog park, the Jacobs Island Dog Park. We just stopped by to get some coffee. So we're gonna head up to Lolo Pass Visitor Center. There's a trail that I want to do, a driving road actually. Elk Meadows Road. I'm going off memory. That crosses through a portion of the Bitterroot Mountains. And it crosses into Idaho and then crosses back into Montana. And there's a couple lakes that I want to check out. Maybe I'll see if I can do some fishing. There's a lot of fire burn damage in the area. Had to pull over just to the side of the highway because it's so beautiful. The highway follows this creek. There's actually a couple different creeks. I forget the name of this one. We were following Lolo Creek for a while, and I think this one's called Lee Creek. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful area. The whole drive here is phenomenal. Alright, so we're on Elk Meadows Road. We just passed the Lolo Visitor Center, or Lolo Pass Visitor Center. So the first thing we're gonna stop at is Packer Meadow. It's coming up here in about a mile or so. It's the first thing as you leave the visitor center. So this is Packer Meadow. This is the first stop or attraction along the Elk Meadow Road. Yeah, so the cameras and video aren't gonna do this place justice. It's really pretty. I mean, this meadow is very beautiful. There's a lot of wildflowers too. Yeah, so far I'm really recommending this area. It's gorgeous. Look at these flowers. It's a really nice mountain up there. And there's supposed to be a lot of moose in this area too. Maybe we should come back here in the evening. Oh, this is such a beautiful. Wow. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous meadow. Go ahead and take a picture.
Yeah, but I want to come out.
Oh, you don't? I'll get out of the way. Alright, so I only walked about like 30 feet from the last clip I just took. It just keeps getting prettier. There's this creek right here that runs along, and it's so beautiful. The water's so clear. And it just like meanders around here. Wide open valley. That's a cool view. You can see the reflection of the clouds. I see a fire. Oh, I just smacked the mirrors there. All right, let's see if we can fit in here. It's a tight bit. Oh, right next to the river. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna fly fish. It's gorgeous. We're not going back to the hotel, buddies. Oh, that road out there looks easier to get out of than this one. That was a little bit of... The truck can handle it, but the tires that is on it, OEM Goodyear tires, they suck ass, and they're not bald, but just concerned that they're gonna get punctured.
Can we make more?
Boys are all set up. So let me give you a tour of the spot. This is what I was trying to back into. Gorgeous view. We took a side road from the main Elk Meadows trail. It was just a national forest trail. So this is what we came down through. It's a little slopey. It is a little steep, and there's like boulderish rocks. It's not too bad. Beautiful little site. We're gonna be making lunch here. This Big Red. Gorgeous creek. I'm gonna go down there and check it out in a minute. Very clear water. This is my type of spot. This is my vibe. So we're on the Idaho side, not too far from Montana. I love these areas, national forests, and just go out. You have the whole place to yourself. Today's Saturday on a 4th of July holiday weekend. So today's the 6th, July 6th. And not a soul out here. It just feels like you have it all to yourself. We asked the guy, what does it taste like? And the guy said, yummy, yummy.
They're actually kind of bitter.
Oh, they're bitter.
They're.
Oh, well, he said they're good for
Not
stir fries.
so bitter, but then if you try some of the thicker stuff, it's very bitter. So I don't think we should use the
All of
thicker
it?
ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try it out.
I took a bite. You should try it.
We got some salsa left over from that burrito spot in Bozeman, the Honey Hive. I think we're gonna do some broccoli, bell peppers, and these vines, whatever that means. And we got a strawberry wheat. All right, so we brought some things from home. This lettuce is homegrown, and we also got these scapes from our garlics. Kaiser can't wait. And the sound of the creek is soothing, fresh water. I'm gonna munch on a banana and some blackberries there. Hell yeah, that's awesome. What a beauty. That's what it's coming out looking like. Put some lime on there. Haven't put the broccoli in yet. That'll be coming up next. Some lemon. Can't forget the damn lemon. So these things are vines or whatever? I don't know. Some random guy at the farmer's market is trying to sell them. And
A vendor.
a vendor.
Not random.
Random vine. All right, we're all plattered up. Came out looking pretty good. I was gonna set up a chair. I'm just gonna go sit down on that rock and enjoy my meal. All right, guys. Lunch doesn't get any better than this. All right, so I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and probably hang out here on the creek for a little bit, but just gonna soak in the moment, enjoy the views. Alma didn't want to join me down by the river. It's okay. I want to see what it looks like when you're looking down through it. I don't know how deep it is. It doesn't look too deep, but I've been around rivers enough to know that it can be deep even though it doesn't look like it. So that right there probably might be hip height. I should probably start easy off here. Oh, she's cold. Oh, and of course these are hella slippery. They got like moss on them. All right, let's see if I can crawl on. 3 points of contact. That is gorgeous. Let's see if I can scooch up a little bit more. I have to get low to the ground here. Oh, that current is pretty strong. I've backpacked in areas where you cross something like this and it's very shallow, but the river is running quite fast. All right. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. It just keeps going on. All right, I'm gonna get out. My ankles are freaking freezing, so are my feet. Oh, now getting back is gonna be a little challenging. I know, it's like 5 feet. You guys are probably like, come on, you wuss, get right through it. But that is way steep. That is probably way steep. I gotta go through here where I came from, and all this is full of moss. It's hella slippery, and it's a lot of current here. As soon as you take your foot up, it just pushes you right out. So I gotta, even putting my hands on there moves my arms. All right, let's get right in there. That is so cold. Oh. I don't know if that was worth getting my shoes all wet. I got an extra pair in the truck. That is cold. Cold, cold, cold. That was flipping cold. I'm using my phone. I walked in my my shoes because I forgot my bedrock sandals in the hotel. But I brought an extra pair of shoes, and I'm like, I want to go in the middle of the river and check out the view downstream and upstream. I didn't quite get to the middle. I got maybe a quarter of the way in the middle. That stream was, the current was pretty strong, but I was able to get a picture of what I wanted, so that worked out. Tito's out and exploring. He's feeling a little bit better. Tito's quite old. He's 16. Well, he's gonna be 16 in August. He had his gallbladder removed last year, and now he has progressive heart disease, so he has to take quite a bit of medicine. He has good days and bad days, and even on the good days he has sometimes bad moments where he collapses and faints. He had a couple episodes today, so we're just keeping an eye on him. He's a trooper. He's still kicking and running, so he's happy. And that's the thing, as long as he's not in pain and he's happy, and we want to have him around for as long as we can and make memories with him. He's having a good time. He's loving this trip. He's eating all sorts of food and checking out views and going on walks and hikes. Beautiful forest. I believe this is the Nez Perez National Forest in eastern Idaho. It's about an hour west of Missoula. Doing our frisbee game. We always do a little bit of frisbee. It's so fun. Just throwing the frizz around. Whoop, sorry. Bam! Oh, my bad. It's gonna end up in the river. Oh. Nice. Good catch. Oh. So we've stumbled across another site, and this site is right on the creek. There's the fire pit, there's the truck. Almost over there taking pictures of the mountains. This is beautiful. Man, I love this part of the US. So we're still in Idaho. We're really close to Montana. I think we've seen 2 trucks and 2 ATVs this whole time we've been out here to take pictures of the mountains. Isn't it pretty here?
It is very pretty.
Saturday on 4th of July weekend. Nobody. This is awesome. All to ourselves. Made a little stop here in the middle of the road. We got a really good view of some of the mountains up there. gorgeous spot. This whole drive has been super nice. That is super beautiful. We've arrived at the parking lot of Lily Lake. We're going to take a short stroll to it. Didn't look like it was too far from where we parked. I can kind of see the lake from here. It's right behind those trees. Real peaceful. You can hear the birds chirping. So we're just walking by and we stumbled upon this thing. I'm not sure what kind of animal this is from. It might be a deer. Doesn't look like it's...
It doesn't look like a deer. That's big.
Well, it doesn't look large enough to be like a moose or anything else. It's interesting. I'm sure somebody found it and just put it on there for display. Just arriving at Lily Lake. That was probably a 100-yard hike. 1 to 200 yards. Oh, I see why they call it Lily Lake. It's like a gazillion lilies. Oh my gosh. So many lilies. Everywhere. I wonder if there's any fish. Word is that at the right time, moose like to come out here. Definitely looks like a moose habitat. And I don't know what that carcass was. It could have been a small moose, but just from hunting experience, it looked to me more like a deer. We're back in Missoula and we're heading towards downtown again. The Elk Meadows Road was phenomenal. It was very beautiful. The various different stops that we did, very cool spots. Thanks for sticking to the end. I hope I was able to capture some of the beauty of western Montana and eastern Idaho. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so share your comments down in the section below. Please consider subscribing for more outdoor adventure content. We got more episodes coming up. And as always, pursue adventure and never stop exploring.